it's a weird season. I think how many games have we played in the league so far? Let's have a quick look. We've played 15 games, right? And we've got 21 points. Jose Mourinho had played 17 games and got sacked with 26 points. Ollie, if he loses today, cannot have as many points as Mourinho had last season when he got sacked. So, you know, you've got to be doing better than a manager that got sacked. And for Ollie to do that, he's got to beat Spurs, he's got to beat City, and he's got to beat Everton. And he'll have 27 points after 17 games. Mourinho had 26 points after 17 and got the sack. We won 2-0. We went there and we beat them. We've beaten this Manchester City side. We beat them. What did we beat them by? 3-2 when they were trying to win the title in front of us. You know, we can beat this Manchester City side without any shadow of a doubt. And the thing about Manchester City is you've got to accept that we're going to give away. It's devastatingly bad. That's all right. It's got something in that. What? Yeah. No. I'm very busy. I'm sorry.
But don't say yes.
Well, why are you talking to me when I'm live? Thanks for that. That's great, isn't it? Sorry about that. Bit of a domestic on air, but on the video, everybody, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. We've got fan cams. Flex is there. Ricky. He's always one of the last fan cams to go up, but Ricky is becoming a bit of a cult hero, isn't he? We've got Saeed, we've got Adam as well, obviously Flex, and anybody else who fancies their fan cams. But Ricky is always a funny one, isn't he? So I look forward to that. Equal to quality. Just eat Luke Shaw's favourite app, says Alligator. I was waiting for that. I was absolutely waiting for that. But, you know, fair enough. It's not fair enough, really. It's not very nice, but there we go. Home team, United have won 29 and City have won 26, and there's been 25 draws. So even if City were to win today, United have still won more Manchester derbies when Man City have been the home team, which is interesting. It's interesting, isn't it? But let's see if we can find a winner. United against Man City. The nerves start to set in. Come on, United. Let's get it done. I can't see us losing this game because we've got to get some momentum going. It can't be a false dawn beating Spurs. It's a derby. Wolves have been to Man City this season and beaten them. We have got a better chance than Wolves because it's a derby. It's a great leveller. And this is what we must do today. We've got to go and get it. Let's get it. Manchester United are ready to kick off. I expect to see a fast start, an aggressive start. I don't. Would you rather get headbutted off a rhino or DT, says Taylor Jones. Weird. Oh, Lingard! Oh, it should have been 1-0. Martial played him in. He shoots across the goal. And I don't even think Lingard can do any more. It's a great save by Edison with the feet. Oh, it could have been 1-0. It's all over. Sorry for sounding like a creep. I meant the United fans should. Has got to be a penalty. Oh, it's 100%. That's got to be a VAR penalty. If they don't give a penalty for this, VAR can get in the bin. That is 100% a penalty. There's no changing of the ball direction. He's got to give it. It's penalty. Taking so long. Why are we taking so long? What's happened? Is he giving it? Yes. You see, at home we're not getting it. What's bloody going on here? It's a penalty. I'm going with a penalty. It's a penalty. Boom, shakalak. Come on. He won't miss this. The man's on fire. And he won. I mean, Rashford's just bloody superb at the moment, isn't he? He's absolutely superb. Here he goes. Marcus Rashford. Always does well at the Etihad, Rashford, doesn't he? Little sidestep run. Up he goes. Hey! Just eat that, Man City! I've been waiting to say that. It's 1-0 to Manchester United. Rashford just passes it home and United lead in the derby. 1-0. You've got to say it's only what we deserve. VAR, Thank you very much. And I've got to say, I'm going to give VAR the assist there because Anthony Taylor, you are a joke, mate. How you didn't see that was a penalty is disgusting. And that's where VAR works. It took too long in my mind, but that's where VAR works because that rubbish ref didn't see a Stonewall penalty. And if it wasn't for VAR, we wouldn't have got the Stonewall penalty. No doubts about Rashford. Just eat that. 1-0. And there's Ollie doing some sort of bend down fist pump. Don't do that again, Ollie. But that's awful from the... How does the referee not see that? But it's 1-0. That's all that matters. And you know what we do now? We keep doing what we've been doing. We keep sitting back and hitting them on the break because that's where you get the pace. But the brilliant thing about that goal is it didn't come from us hitting them on the break. It didn't... Dan James has gone down there. Rashford again. Oh, he's hit the bar. Bloody hell. Manchester United are running ragged here. Absolutely running them ragged. Habib Buck says Ollie's at the wheel. Sorry, against Norwich. You know, they're all over the place at the back. Yes! Martial! 2-0! What a finish! Ooh, that was hot. Deadly. Someone call a doctor or an ambulance because Manchester City's defence is getting murdered. Lovely little build-up play between Dan James and Martial. Read it back. It's 2-0. Eat it. Manchester United, Anthony Martial. Keep your heads on here. But they're just moving the ball about. They're getting so much space on the break. It's like playing Norwich. It really is. It's like playing 10 men. Dan James and Martial, they just work it together here. Martial starts with it, little turn, 1-2, gets it back, hits it low, into the bottom corner. Mwah! That's absolutely fantastic. That's world class by Anthony Martial yet again. And people doubt this guy. People doubt this guy. People say, oh, he's not that good. He is brilliant. He is absolutely superb. And that is... Well, Man City are in all sorts of trouble here. Their 2-0 activity is non-existent. Well, they nearly just scored. That would have been humble. City's creativity is non-existent. Banging the table as they nearly score a goal. Everton look better now. Kyle Walker's quicker than Rashford there. Aaron Carberry says, Mark, shut up. No, I'm not. Aaron, I think you've just exposed yourself as a little immature virgin there, haven't you? Because that's not what I'm not being critical. I'm absolutely loving this. But because we're so comfortable, I can look at it and go, people are saying, oh, what? This is amazing. It's the best game we've ever played. But are you enjoying Manchester United on the ball? Because we're not on the ball. We've hardly been on the ball at all. I've enjoyed it when we've scored goals. It's exactly the game I said it was going to be. We're going to have to be patient. We're going to have probably 20-30% possession. City are going to dominate the ball. But we're just going to have to be clinical when we get it, which we have done. And we've scored a couple of good goals. I'll tell you what I would say, though. I do think, and I know people won't agree with me on this, but I do think that Pep Guardiola should be sacked. Like, the amount of points he's dropped this season, I know they've got a load more points than us, but have they got a load more points than us? Let's have a look. We would be... Well, yeah, they've got 8 more points than us, to be fair. That's quite a lot. Retract. Day, where this has happened, where a team's had load of the ball but hasn't deserved to win because the other team has defended well and hit them on the break. It's just been Everton versus Chelsea Mark II. It's just been that sort of game. Oh, they got a goal back. Oh, shit. Otamendi. And this is what we didn't want to happen. United have conceded a goal. This looks like it's a foul. That looks like it's a foul on Wan-Bissaka. It won't be given. I mean, Harry Maguire should be marking Otamendi there. He's not marking anybody. Why are we zonal marking? Why are we zonal marking? That's a joke. He should be being marked by Harry Maguire. He's their best player in the air, and we zonal mark. Idiots. I hate zonal marking. Boom! Manchester United win 2-1. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer beats Pep Guardiola, who, I don't know why he's still in a job, but Manchester United win it. It's 2-1 to Manchester United. That will ding-dan do. Wan-Bissaka is in beast mode, said Scott Cook. You voted Wan-Bissaka as your man of the match for the Just Eat Manchester United man of the match on the United Stand watch-along was Wan-Bissaka.